Hi lovelies and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys where this Arab woman actually said the quiet part out loud. She went ahead to tell people, if you're going to support, or vote for Camilla, that you shouldn't expect them to welcome you in their community. That's the Palestinian people. And this got a lot of people reacting, and people are actually trying to go back to Starbucks. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
You don't want to vote for Jill? Vote for Donald Trump. But do not give a vote to Kamala Harris and expect to be welcomed by my community.
So does this mean we get to go back to Starbucks? Because no, what did you gain from this? What do you think Trump is going to do for Gaza? But hey, you got what you wanted. I'm going to go out and get me some Starbucks and just watch this all play out.
This makes me so fucking mad. All the women in America, especially black women, came on this app to voice their support of Palestinian. And you want to do this. You want to be a petty bitch. You couldn't support us so that we can continue the fight to support Palestinian. You rather vote for Trump. I want to go back to Starbucks, but I'm not. This is so fucked up. It fucking hurt.
Black women, I know that we are disappointed yet again. Not surprised, but disappointed. Frustrated, angry, enraged. But I'm seeing a bunch of stuff come across my For You page about people running to Starbucks and running to McDonald's. And while I understand the sentiment of us putting down our capes and all of that, I'm fully with that, I can't help but think how disingenuous it feels to in this moment just run to go support something that is not actually good for us either, out of spite or to be petty. And I'm not trying to police how y'all respond or how you grieve or anything like that, but I would love for us to take a second before we start promoting all this propaganda with these corporations who, yes, we might have went hard for Palestine and for the Palestinian people, but they still don't necessarily do right by us either. At the end of the day, Starbucks went after their labor, their union labor workers, because of their support of Palestine, but they still went after that. That's union busting. We need more union support. We need more checks and balances in this country. So this is also bigger than that. So if you're not standing strong and still boycotting Starbucks because of Palestine, fine. But to run back because you just need this caramel macchiato so damn bad, or you just need that, you don't need it that bad. You quite literally don't need it that bad. And to me, y'all look whack. And that might not matter because y'all don't know me, we don't know each other. But it looks whack. Running to go get some McDonald's, the food don't even age. It don't even rot. It's not even real food, for real. Allegedly. Y'all don't miss McDonald's that much. And I get that we're hurt and we're frustrated and all of that, but we don't gotta drag our nuts. We quite literally don't. I still do not want Palestinian people to be experiencing this genocide, regardless of this lady and plenty of others who felt how they felt, voted how they voted. Like, nobody deserves that. And for me, and putting down the cape and stepping aside, because I also see some of, you know, the Palestinian like influencers and voices that I have been supporting and I have been following for quite a while, just have some very interesting takes that make me uncomfortable. I'm reassessing, I'm renegotiating, but I will never just completely rip my support, because to me that feels like it was never genuine to begin with. And that's the same kind of game, the game of allyship that others play with us. And I don't think that that's cool. I think that often, unfortunately, we have to be above reproach. We have to be 2 times, 3 times, 4 times better. But in this case, it kind of fits. Like, let's not stoop to those levels. You're going to withdraw support, you're going to be less vocal because you feel disrespected, that's valid. But don't squander and shit on all of the stuff that you said and done up until this point if you did it genuinely as a human who just don't believe that this inhumane should be able to ride, if that makes sense. It's just leaving a really bad taste in my mouth watching all these people like run to Starbucks and McDonald's, and it's just like, can we not? Can we please? Because genocide is still wrong. It's still wrong. I'm over it.
To Kamala Harris.
So this is one of the gripes I have with Joe Steinwalkers with this video. Okay, you're not going to vote for Joe Stein, vote for Donald Trump. I tried to find this clip and I fucking found it again. If your best left-leaning option is telling you to go and vote for the far right, they are not your best left-leaning option. No. Because what do you think Trump's going to do in Palestine? Join Israel in bombing the shit out of it. That's what he's going to do. No hate to the original poster, because this was the only way I could find the video. They downloaded the video, I couldn't find it. But if this is your best leftist option and they're telling you to go and vote for the far right, they're not.
So at first I thought, I'm sick fucking. Don't even. But at first I thought this was a fucking joke. Like, the video is just a joke at that woman for saying something dumb, because obviously Trump is not going to save Gaza. But every single comment is about people actually going back to Starbucks. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Because as far as I can tell, like, I don't know who that woman is. Obviously she is Palestinian, but she doesn't even look like she's in Gaza right now. Like, she's not in Gaza, she's a random woman. And because one woman who's Palestinian said they support Trump, because obviously they're uneducated and they don't know that Trump is going to Israel too. You're gonna give up on all of Gaza after all you've seen of children? You're gonna blame them too? Even if every adult in Gaza wasn't behind us, there are children. What about Hind being blown in half? I'm just sorry, what the f*** are you talking about? Is this funny to you? What's wrong with you? No, we are not supporting a genocide because of one Palestinian saying something stupid. I really, really hope that that first person, the OG video, is just making a joke. Honestly, no, wait. That's not even funny. That's not even really funny. That you're insinuating that it would just be cool to stop boycotting and to stop fighting for Gaza because one Palestinian woman supports Trump. Might as well give up on the LGBT community. Might as well give up on all black women too, because I don't know if you noticed, but there's a lot of Trump supporters in those demographics too. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. What is going on? Because Trump won, you're gonna blame Gazans? That's where we've gotten. It went from third-party voters who don't want Gaza to burn to fucking Gazans. Are you fucking kidding me right now? When will we learn that attacking the weak is not gonna save us from oppression? Like, I fucking gonna lose.
Starbucks should be sending her a thank you letter. Look at that spike in one day. That's black folks. Pumpkin spice latte. Delicious.
Palestine, it was nice knowing you. I'm gonna stay here in my house, mind my own fucking business. And I don't want to see nobody suffer. But, like I said, I'm here for the show. I'm here for the show. And don't say nothing, not nothing to black people. Because if you thought it was bad under the Biden administration, people in Palestine, watch what's about to happen. Because Israel about to take off the gloves. You thought they were bad before? Watch what they're about to do. The only hope that you had of things getting any better would have been with a Harris administration. Like I said, I'm here for the show. I mean, you're about to get what you get. So, welcome. Welcome. And I swear to God, no sir. And I say, you know what? It's almost, and I don't want to say that, but it's almost like you want to see how bad things can get. No, sir.
Ooh. Y'all sure have let your ego and pride jump ahead of you. Guys are acting remarkably like Zionists. It's scary how similar you are. Well, something tells me you don't understand the buying power of the black community all on its own. We have the ability to shut shit down or make a business go booming. But you're about to find out. Y'all might want to just quiet. And good luck protesting in a Trump America. Okay. Ta-ta.
First of all, it's Kamala. She's been a prominent figure for 10 years. Pronounce her name correctly. It's like a respect thing. And secondly, if we aren't welcome in your community anymore, even though a lot of us have been raising money, donating our time to raise awareness and to help stop and protect your community, does that mean we don't have to do that anymore and we can just go back to doing what we were doing before, where like we could go to McDonald's and like Starbucks and stuff and like other places that are like not, you know, pro-Palestine? Because if that's the case, like that opens up a whole new world of possibilities for us. But, you know, obviously, I just feel like there's no need for the disrespect.
A lot of y'all need to realize for black people, we already don't feel welcome in your community. A lot of y'all forget anti-blackness is a global problem. So whether we vote for Harris, vote for Trump, it wasn't going to change our opinion. A lot of y'all will only tokenize black people when it benefits you, but as soon as we don't agree with your ideology, or as soon as we don't agree with what you're saying, then we're the enemy. We're supporting genocide. When African descent people been going through genocide, not just in the United States, but in Africa, and still go through genocide in certain countries in Africa. And we're still treated like we're at the bottom in every single marginalized community. And y'all wonder why black people say at the end of the day, It's better to keep to ourselves than keep sticking our necks out for other communities, because at the end of the day, we know y'all don't give a damn about us. Y'all switch up too quick. And this is a perfect example of what I mean. One moment, if we don't agree, all of a sudden we're the enemy. At the end of the day, nobody's helping black people with the suffering that we continue to go through in the United States. Nobody continues to help us when it comes to racism, redlining, discrimination. Our people are still getting unalived. And we still have to deal with that. And a lot of y'all don't understand that. We as black people still have to deal with them systems that we did not put in place. African people in different areas that are still going through genocide, that's been going through genocide for a very long time, still have to deal with that. But one thing I've never heard any black people or African descent people say out their mouth, that we're not going to welcome you in our community. We still stick our necks out just to get treated like this. And a lot of y'all will tokenize Congo and different African people that are going through genocide just to push our ideologies, because I've been noticing that too. But y'all will say shit like this and wonder why African descent people no longer want to support other marginalized people because of this attitude. If we're not welcome in your community, what's new? That's nothing new. That's not a shocker. I need a lot of y'all to realize that. We've been not feeling welcome in your community. We've been dealing with anti-blackness. What's new?
Like, seriously, lovelies, this lady or these Palestinian people do not actually know what have gotten themselves into. Like, look at what she has to say. She actually comfortably said this, part. She said this quiet part out loud. Even if it's something that she has been, having in her mind, her thought, I think it wasn't actually a good idea to come out and spill this, knowing that people has really supported, her community. So she went ahead to talk about, if you're going to, support, Camilla, you are not welcomed in their community. Like, seriously? This same community that every other persons have been fighting for. This same community that every other persons have been boycotting so many products because of them. Like, why would she actually comfortably say that and think that people wouldn't react to this? Like, people were boycotting so many companies, products, all of those things, all because of her said community, that she is telling people that you are not welcomed, or because you thought that you are going to vote for something, or you're going to vote for someone that will probably, benefit every other person. Like, is it that she actually thought that, okay, TP being in power and all of that, Palestinian will be liberated and there will be ceasefire and everything will be okay? Like, she vividly used herself, used her hand to stop all of the things that people have been doing for the sake of poor people. Seriously. Black people most especially, I can count numerous numbers of black curators, most of them on TikTok, doing their God's work for the sake of poor people. But she is so comfortably to come out to talk about how you should. Is that the reason why all of them decided to vote for a third party or even vote for TP? So they feel that voting for TP will actually automatically get all of the things that is happening over there to a stop. Like, is it what she actually thought? that actually made her to come out to spill this. Like, I really feel for her at this point, because a lot of people will actually not boycott nothing anymore. I could remember, is it Starbucks, like so many other companies being boycotted, all because of what is happening in Peple and cars and all of that, even in the detriment of what is happening in Congo. This is why so many, people that looks like me are so angry, and they are like, we are done with you. We are going to just focus on what concerns their community or them. Because this is just giving, I do not care whatever you feel. I do not care if you're oppressed or not. I do not care whosoever you want to vote, but you should continue to talk about us, to fight for us, but don't even care about yourself. Like, it's just giving selfish. Like, people are trying to do something that will probably benefit at least, even if it's 90% of the masses. But you are all here thinking that the way at which of the community do you think that people are just trying to help your community, but you are chasing away these people from your community because of your commentaries? They don't want to be in your community. They're only there to help you. They are only there to see if they can use their voices to stop whatsoever that is happening over in your community. But you are all here thinking that people are clamoring around to come and live in your community or what? They are just helping you. They are just doing whatever they are doing to help you, to help your community. But I don't understand. You are not welcoming my community. Like, I don't get. These people are just they are talking about your community to help your community. They are not coming there as if there is something to come take from the said community. They are doing whatever they are doing, talking about your community, advocating, because they want to help you. Because of the things that we keep seeing on the social platforms, because of what your community is going through, people just want to help and nothing more. But all because these people, for the very first time, want to see if they can do something that will actually benefit even your own community. And now you are just here talking about how you are not welcome in our community, or because you decided to vote for something, or vote for someone that you thought that might probably, because you all feel that, okay, TP will come rescue you guys, stop everything that is happening, and every other person will be okay. Like, you guys do not even understand what is happening. Like, seriously. When I saw this for the very first time, I was so shocked. I was like, are you serious right now? They said people you are not, welcoming into your community, do not even want to be in your community. They are just in your community or talking about your community because they just want to help, because they don't like what is happening in your community. Instead of you to, channel your energy on how to better your community, you are just here creating, you're just creating hindrance for yourself. Because a lot of people now will stop speaking about your community. A lot of people will ignore whatsoever that is happening in your community, and people will just continue to live their life on why you suffer alone in your community. Because a lot of people, since you also are against people that thought that they are going to do something that might benefit you and your community, you don't have any regard for them. You do not want them in your community. So I think you should actually solve the problem of your community alone, since you do not want people interfering in the said community. Like, people will just be saying things without trying to think first and weigh the probability of the repercussions before spewing things. She might probably be regretting whatsoever she has said right now, because this is just so absurd. People are just trying to help you. You are blocking all of the help, because this thing you said right now, for her to say this, a lot of people will just cease talking about whatsoever that is happening over there. People will just concentrate right now, minding their business, focusing on themselves without even advocating for nothing. Especially people that look like me. This is the reason why a lot of people that look like me are just so minding their business, because it's just all about you. If it's not you, any other thing can just, you know, it's all about you. Like, people are not even talking about Congo, Sudan. The same thing is happening in Congo, Sudan, but no, you just want every other person to forget about Congo, forget about Sudan, just focus more on me, forget about, you know, black struggle. Forget about it, focus more on me. If you're not like, you don't really have a choice. You don't have a choice. You need people to advocate, to use their voices, but now you are telling people not to use their voices anyway. That means they should focus more on themselves, their own business, their own community. Like, you just brought this upon yourself. Like, bye. Seriously. When I saw this video, I thought that I was just going to, you know, put it up here for you guys to see why all of the percentage are just missing and all of that. You know, the Abandon Harris campaign actually went through. And these guys, you know, voted for TP. That is it. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. If you've not subscribed, please do yourself a huge favor to subscribe to this channel. Leave your thoughts, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here to educate and, you know, inform ourselves. Alright, lovelies, please share this video, subscribe, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.